Brawlers, baby.
What's up, boxing fans? It's your boy Rick Muhammad, Brawler Sports Media in the building. This is the Brawler Sports Boxing Show. Just wanted to do a retake last night on the Gabriel Rosado fight versus Danny Jacobs, if you will. I know a lot of people think that was a boring fight. I thought it was a boring fight based on all the trash talking that both fighters had said to one another leading and building up to this fight. Absolutely. However, Gabriel Rosado fought a very technical fight in that fight. And I believe, in all honesty, that Gabriel Rosado did enough to pull out the split decision. And that being said, I feel that this fight probably could have been ruled a draw. Out of due respect for Gabriel Rosado, you don't want to give him a W? Fine. At least give it a draw. Call it a draw, because Daniel Jacobs didn't do all of that to have gotten a W himself. He changed trainers. As you know, you're gelling when you've been with a trainer pretty much most of your career. And then you change that up and you go into that very first fight with that brand new trainer. Things ain't always clicking. The mechanicals of that, they're not all there like your previous trainer was. So some issues may have been with that. But in my opinion, I felt like this was just maybe a tad overrated of a sparring session. And Daniel Jacobs felt like he just needed to survive and get a W and not really put out the best of himself or 100% of himself in that fight. Or I felt like he was respecting Gabriel Rosado, because Rosado caught him with some good, straight, clean, overcross right power shots, if you will. And that probably had Daniel Jacobs thinking, hey, play it safe, keep it safe, just keep touching him and moving him, you know, and not get caught up in nothing and get caught. I'm trying to get a mega multi-million-dollar title shot here again. That would be devastating for him to get stopped. But this fight wasn't really good enough for Jacobs to scream, hey, I'm going to be the best at 168. You can bring on Benavidez, bring on Caleb Plant. I'm ready right now. Absolutely not. Not off of that performance. But this was a very well strategized technical fight for Gabriel Rosado. And like he said, he made it look easy versus the Triple G fight and the Canelo fight. But you can't always go off of that because styles make fights. But he did have somewhat of a blueprint last night on Daniel Jacobs. Could he have done more? Absolutely. I think they both could have done more to give the fans more of a wow you moment. But you could tell when they supposedly accidentally named Rosado from Philadelphia, but it was Daniel Jacobs. And when Danny turned his head when he heard Philly, because he felt defeated. He looked defeated and he was ready to accept that defeat, that loss. Maybe Daniel Jacobs isn't as hungry as he used to be. The Miracle Man, he made some good money on the Canelo fights. He made some good money on the Triple G fights. Hell, he got $12 million when he fought Canelo. I mean, he caked up. I will say this, though. Eddie Hearns and Daniel Jacobs are really very close, like friends, other than the business aspect of this game. They are real cool with one another. And I felt like that if Gabriel Rosado didn't at least get an impressive beatdown on Danny Jacobs, or at least a knockdown, went around by a 10-8 round, you know, to sway the judges, say, hey, we got to give it to him. I knew that without a stoppage, if the fight was close, it was going to be either the draw, which should have been the right thing to do, but I figured it would be a W in favor of Danny Jacobs by way of split decision, and that's what happened. And, hey, Team Rosado, keep your head up. You fought a magnificent fight last night. You look super sharp, even though you've been laid off a little bit, and you look great. Let's go back to the drawing board. There is a such thing, guys, as a good loss. And last night for Rosado, it's going to be a good loss because he's going to get a call and he's going to get his multi-million-dollar mega title shot. Watch what I say. Early, mid 2021, you're going to see Gabriel Rosado under the big lights on a bigger platform and everything. So, Team Rosado, keep your head up, baby. Philly, stand up. You did your thing. Hey, maybe it might even be a rematch. I don't know. That might be arguable. Well, that's it for now. It's your boy Rick Muhammad, Brawler Sports Media in the building. This is the Brawler Sports Boxing Show. Till next time, let's go, champs.
I know that must have been a tough moment right there here in Philadelphia, right off the bat. What did you think of the judge's decision?
Yo, I felt I won the fight. I mean, I surprised him. I outboxed him. I outjabbed him. I countered him. I made him miss big shots. I mean, like, he even when they said the decision, he was disappointed. I walk up with my hands up, like he had the look on his face of defeat. That man didn't do nothing to me. He put more hands on Canelo and Triple G than he did me. I boxed him. I caught him off guard. I thought we boxed a great fight, jabbing up and down. I mean, made him miss big shots, hit him with big shots. It's like, it was crazy. I mean, they said from Philadelphia, I raised my hands up. The next thing you know is, I mean, he was surprised. He was surprised. He was as surprised as I was.
I think a lot of people coming into this fight because of the bad blood expected a firefight, but you fought a very disciplined fight out there tonight.
Yeah, because I'm a veteran, so I let the emotions get to him. I let him get riled up. I let him, get caught up. But I fought a disciplined fight, a veteran fight, a world-class fight. You know, I showed people I could box. This guy went through a battle with Triple G. This guy went to battle with Canelo. I made it look easy. I thought I made it look easy. I felt good. I was jabbing up and down. I hit him with big right hands. I slipped, I moved when it was time to. I mean, he didn't. And when it was time to exchange, he really didn't want to. He was the one doing the clinching.
You know, a lot of your fights, Gabe, you have been cut in those later rounds, and you are not cutting this one. How much confidence did it give you not getting cut in those later rounds?
But look, man, I haven't been cut since 2014. Everybody's, thinking of, back.
You ain't been fighting.
G fight, which that fight stands out. But, since 2014, I haven't been cut. Me and Freddie Roach had a great camp. We knew we could box. I'm a veteran. So I felt like, you know what, I'm going to let him get emotional. I'm going to let him get caught up, and then I'm going to use it against him. He came in with emotions. I thought I boxed him. I mean, no doubt. When they said the decision, he walked away like he was defeated. And then next thing you know, when he realized it was him, then, he went with it.
You've been had some tough losses in your career. Where do you go from here?
I don't know, man. Like, I'm a veteran, man, and it's a shame because, I don't know, man. I don't know why they don't give me a decision like that. I felt that I'll box this man. Me and Freddie had a good game plan. My jab was working up and down, the big right hand. I went to the body, ring generalship, and I applied pressure when I had to.
You think you proved you can compete with the best 168 pounds?
Of course. I thought I won today. I mean, like, no doubt about it. I thought I won today. I thought I put a boxing. I said, look, I'm clean.
Tough loss, Gabe. I know you fought a tough fight. Thanks for the great performance.
Thank you.
Guys, would you get the win? You get the decision. What did you think of your performance?
I don't think I get the best performance. I thought I could have did a little bit better. Atmosphere was a little weird, no fans, nothing to really pump you up, but it's my fault. We had a great camp, and I obviously didn't show everything that I needed to. And my corner was obviously extracting me from the corner, but I guess I was looking for shots to load up. I was looking for the right hand. I seen it was susceptible every time he would go down. I would land it right, so I guess I got right hand happy. But I should have formulated the game plan and stuck to it, but I lived to see another day. Got a split decision. I mean, he's a game opponent. I didn't think it was that close by far. But at the same time, I guess me being a little stagnant makes it register decision. So
I think a lot of people, because of the trash talk leading up to this fight, expected more of a firefight in there tonight. You weren't really interested in doing that early on. What was the thinking there?
Well, just to fill him out, see what kind of game plan he was going for. At the same time, in the beginning, I wanted to pop my jab and get acclimated, get my rock star on and moving and getting, just loose. And at the same time, I guess I let rounds slip through the bag. In the judge's opinion, obviously it was closer than what I anticipated, but I had a good communication with my corner in between rounds, and it was letting me know that I was winning rounds. So I guess I got to go back to the tape, go back to the drawing boards, and apply a better effort next time around.
You mentioned your corner several times during the fight. Your corner was saying, pick it up. Did you bet on this fight? Asking, I guess, going to later rounds, are you bored in this fight? I mean, what do you think they were trying to get out of you?
Just for me to apply a lot more effort, put that grit inside. I guess I treated it like a sparring match more than I did an actual fight. And that's to my bad. I apologize to all the fans who expected a more impact, jam-packed fight, but there's always next time, and I look forward to bigger and better names.
Let's talk about next time, because you are in line now to face one of the world champions at 168 pounds. Does a fight like this make you believe you're ready for that type of fight?
100%. A fight like this is only for a stepping stone, and it allowed me to see that I got a lot more to imply when I'm inside that ring, but I still feel like there's more to me that hasn't been yet seen, but this wasn't a valiant effort for myself.
You mentioned the atmosphere here, no fans in attendance. You can hear everything going on in this building. How much of an effect did that have on you tonight?
It felt kind of dry. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, even though I had a clear understanding of what my corner was saying, I was able to hear it a little bit more clear. It just felt a little weird. It felt like a boxing sparring match inside the gym. But no excuse. I'm a professional. I didn't give my best effort, but my effort was enough to get me the victory. And I look forward to, like I said before, next time giving the fans a better show.
Congratulations, Daniel. Looking forward to the next one. All right. Todd?
Brawlers, baby.